What's up, guys? Welcome to Rita's Way. Today we're gonna make some creamy noodles, and by creamy I mean super creamy. This is a recipe that I have found years ago when I was looking for easy recipes and also affordable ones. So I have, over the years, I have been able to add some extra things to it to make it even more delicious, at least in my opinion. So I really am excited to show you how to make this. This is very fulfilling. You don't need much to actually get full with this. So I'm making it regularly, just the pasta by itself, and I hope you guys join me. If you're ready, I know I am. So let's get started. All right, so the first step is gonna be get your water. I usually just fill half of the pot with water, and then we're gonna just wait for it to start boiling. While it does that, I'm gonna add some adobo to my water, which is, hold on, we're adding some adobo to the water. I tend to put 2 spoons of it. If you feel like it needs more or it needs less, that's entirely up to you. So we're gonna wait for this to start boiling before we add our pasta. Feel free to start stirring it, that way it can get mixed up with the water. And I'll see you in a few minutes. Now that we have the water boiling, we're gonna add our pasta. I have the thin spaghetti. We're gonna add the whole batch, which is 16 ounces, or 16 ounce, however. And you can have any pasta that you prefer. I usually make this recipe with thin spaghetti or the angel pear pasta. But you know, you can do elbows or any. If you think my way of adding pasta is crazy, well, don't do it my way, please. Safety first. I do not break apart my pasta either. So just, you know, you push them around like this, and as they start softening, you can just push them down. Doesn't have to be with your hands. You can get the spoon and they're just going down themselves. Now that we have our pasta covered by the water and it's boiling, we're gonna give it 8 minutes. That way we can have it al dente for next step. But do keep an eye on it and stir occasionally, that way they don't get stuck together. I really did not want to forget to let you guys know to save some of the pasta water right before it's done boiling, because sometimes you might need some more at the end. So just keep that in mind. Once our pasta is done boiling, we're gonna strain it, and I'm gonna do this recipe in one pot. Once we have our pot, we're gonna put 5 tablespoons of butter, which is right here. And there we go. So you can actually start making the sauce while the pasta boils, which is gonna make it go faster or be done faster. But I like doing it in one pot because, you know, less dishes. It's actually, you use everything together. You know, not necessary unless you want to, or unless you're in a bigger hurry than I am. I'm not in a hurry at all today, so yeah. Now that the butter is getting melted, we're gonna go ahead and add the minced garlic. Minced garlic and water. Now that the butter looks like that, we're gonna put the heat on medium. That way it's not too low, because we still need some heat. That way everything can still continue to cook, because we're gonna saute it as we go. And we're gonna stir it for a minute. There we go. All right, after a minute of sauteing the garlic, we're gonna start adding our sour cream. Sour cream. There we go. Gonna give it a good stir. And now we're gonna add our cream cheese. Room temperature, better. The whole 8 ounce. Go ahead, don't be shy. And we'll give it a good stir, kind of slicing it a little bit with the spoon as it gets warm up. There we go. Now we're gonna keep adding the rest of our ingredients and we're almost done, I promise. Onion powder. I put 2 tablespoons of onion powder because I love onion powder. And we got a cup of milk. Yes. There. So if you want the cream cheese to get mixed up or blended in with the seasonings and everything else quicker, you can use a whisk. I tend to use it, but for some reason I forgot to use it today. But that's a tip right over there. Right, to continue, I'm gonna use Slap Your Mama. Please don't literally, but yes. There we go. Parmesan cheese, you know, it cannot be forgotten when it comes to pasta. So. This looks really, really good. If you prefer it not as creamy or as thick, I mean, it is called creamy noodles, I know, but let me show you. Let me get this over here. You see how it is? If you don't like it as thick, you can add some more milk, or remember the water that I saved, the pasta water, you can add some of that. I always save pasta water right before I take it out of the heat, just in case I need it. So I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of pasta water right over here, just a little bit. You can stir and keep an eye on it and see if that's the texture that you like, that you prefer it. And if it is, then you go ahead. Here we go. We're gonna put the heat on low because it's time to add our pasta. That way you can see how good this is gonna be. So I use a spoon, but for this step right here, I like to use tongs as well. Just making it a little tricky, so. There we go. Now once your pasta is getting mixed up with the sauce, we're gonna go ahead and get some parsley. I have fresh parsley from my last video still. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of it. And here we go. Gonna give it a little more color, more scent. You can add any kind of meat you would like to for this dish. I tend to put bacon in it or some chicken, grilled chicken. It's really, really good. There we have it. Told you it was gonna be easy, look at that. So now it is time for me to get my plate. Oh, this looks amazing. Might be a little extra and add a little bit more parsley. Pretty. Let's go. All right, so I got my plate right over here and I wish you guys can smell this. It's amazing. So as you could see, this is a very quick dish to make, and you can eat this with some garlic bread. That would be actually really good. But you can add any proteins that you might want, some chicken, bacon, beef, just go nuts. And I am so happy that you guys watched this till the end. I do hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And if you do try it, please let me know how it went for you. If you added anything extra, or if you took something out and replaced it with something else, I am all ears. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm always going to try this. This tastes like I'm gonna have to eat it for the rest of the week because it's so good. It's that good. All right, bye guys.